Welcome back, y'all. We are back to another review. It's your man Takisa. We are looking at one of the Air Jordan 11 OVO, which stands for October's very own Monogram Pack. If you don't know about OVO, it's one of Drake's brands that he's been fucking with for a good minute. But let's get into the shoe itself. Now, standing as one of the rarest sneaker samples in Jordan Brand history, this was created around the time that Drake's partnership with Jordan Brand ended in 2018. So this unreleased pack was never issued to the artist himself. Wow. I have one of the two that was, created, and you can see in the picture right here, I have the one on the right. This luxurious sample pack features one of the two contrasting Jordan 11 colorways, and it is each finished with gum soles and a repeating OVO monogram pattern embossed throughout the patent leather mudguard. Gold details and signature OVO owl branding highlight the exclusivity of each pair. Now, despite the strong buzz surrounding Drake's past collaborations with Jordan Brand, this monogram pack was strictly a sample. Only two sets are known to exist, making these some of the most elusive pairs tied to the OVO name. So one thing I will say here is that these were not released for retail. These were just created, and then that was it. Now, the factories, of course, these are option Bs or reps. The factories created this, and we're gonna get into it, okay? So let's go ahead and remove this. First and foremost, there's no box to go with these because they don't know what box, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I just turned off the light a little bit so you can see a little bit better shading on the OVO pattern. I want y'all to look at the shape. I want y'all to see the toe box itself here, as you can see right there. Cool. One thing that I definitely, which will kind of, I don't know if you can see it here, but you can see the owl right there, right? When they created this, I think this was like basically the first batch here. And I'm just putting the light back on so y'all can see a little bit better. But yeah, when they first created this, here's the OVO owl right there. I can see they did the best they could, I could say, but there are some things that if they do decide to make a second batch of this shoe, they could work on. They can make it a little bit better. Overall, I mean, I'm liking how they put the Jumpman up here is like embossed into the material, but overall there are some things that they need to work on, specifically this part here. So usually when I, do this, at this point my knuckle is bumping, but we don't have to worry about that because this is not the actual shank plate. I think they use like a hard resin or plastic here, which usually with an 11 it should be like a hard shank plate right here. I do like the outsoles though. I like that golden metallic like covering inside the material, kind of like a golden icy outsole there, which is cool. These are already out my collection. Someone already took care of these for me and decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take them out your hands. These are size 12, of course. Yes, big feet gang on deck. But for me, when you first see them on QC, which QC is just the quality control pictures, it did look cool, but then when I got them in hand, I was like, So I will just wait on the second batch. I'm sure if they're really serious about creating these monogram packs, we will not only see a new batch of these come out soon, but even the black pair. So you have both pair of the monogram OVO packs coming out soon. All right, so this is the right shoe. Let's get into the left shoe right quick. Just taking a quick look here, which sucks because I have a couple of shirts that I purchased off of OVO's website that fit me really well, and I was really looking forward to rocking these with the OVO shirts, but I can't in good conscience. I mean, there's a lot of things that need to be fixed with this particular batch here, so I'm just showing y'all what it shows here. OVO owl here, and then right here, so that's good. Has the OVO or owl in the insole, so that's what's up. I think if anything, like the next owner, as far as with this, because it's never been worn, like I'm not putting these on feet because they're not mine no more. Probably possibly put some heat to this and maybe try to reshape the tongue so it's a little bit more malleable instead of it being kind of like how it is now. That's one of the things I kept working with before I gave them to the next person. But and then we're gonna show you the tag right quick. I'm gonna pause it so y'all can take a quick look. All right, and then we're gonna keep it pushing. Yeah. This is a good attempt. They can make this where the Jumpman is not like lopsided. They can move it up just a little bit more, make it more centered from the midsole up. And then we have the 23 right here. So yeah, a few things wrong, but a lot of things right, meaning that they actually made the attempt to give us something that, for all intents and purposes, most people should not have. I can see that if they really focus and make sure to put the right, materials together for the outsole as well as for the upper and for the whole shoe itself, then yeah, I can see this being successful as far as just helping people collect something that's rare for most people. All right, y'all, so that'll do it for these Monogram Pack OVOs. I really hope that the factories decide to invest more finances into a better pair moving forward. And then, of course, give us a black version of this, so that'll give us both pairs within that Monogram Pack. These are cool. Okay, these are cool. They have some modifications that need to be made to them. But overall, it's going to be a shoe that's going to last just fine for the next owner's feet, so I had no problems with that. If I felt like they were that bad, then I definitely would have just threw them away. No one else would have them. But no. I figured, hey, I'm not going to get a chance to wear them really because so many of the shoes coming in, so many more reviews coming in. Figured the best time to go ahead and make some room would be now. So there you go. It's your man Takisa. If you have any questions or concerns, please make sure to hit me up on Instagram. Information's on the screen. Also hit me up through my email so this way I can answer questions to you as quickly as possible if you do not mess with Instagram. Okay, so other than that, we're moving on to the next. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. Deuces.